Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly general read for the week of June 15th through June 20th, 2021. How are you guys doing? We are officially wrapping up the retrograde and wrapping up Gemini season. Moving into Cancer season this Sunday. Been going through a lot of planetary retrogrades and movements and eclipses and all that, so it could be quite stagnant and exhausting, but we are pulling through as always. So let's see what's going on for Tuesday, June 15th. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So what are we feeling unhappy about here, Aquarius? Because the 10 of Pentacles normally in the upright is a beautiful card. I still think it's a beautiful card even in the reverse. It's just there's complications here to achieving its full potential, right? 10 of Pentacles talks about stability, long-term commitment, a union, family, friends, mostly family though, family in a relationship, or just a commitment of some sort, investment, something that took time to build. And it doesn't have to be a relationship, although I plan to start doing love readings, but that's for the future. However, for right now, it doesn't have to be. This could be something that you've just been trying to build or did build, and I feel like you're not seeing the result that you want to see. There's a disconnect here. I use that word a lot when I see reversals because it just means something's off, right? Something could be improved on. So it could be some disagreements with family. It could be a divorce. It could be maybe some hardships. Maybe you've been investing a lot in your home or your relationship, and you know you're like, oh man, it's time to like slow down a bit. You know, maybe you're looking for more income. Maybe your job's not enough right now. It's not it to support your family, and you're looking for a better opportunity, right? Maybe there's just a lot of miscommunication with the retrograde during this time with loved ones. So for sure, I feel like this is an unhappy home, but I feel that there's always potential to fix things, but we're going to clarify. But yeah, there's definitely some type of unhappy home, unhappy feeling with something that you've put time and effort to. Clarified by the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like, oh boy, for some, not all, this is definitely a third party situation. Somebody interfered at home. Okay, there's a third outlet here. There's a third energy person. Something interfered, and we're definitely not happy and or celebrating about it, right? For some of you could have found out about a third party. For others, you're just breaking up because you feel like you're restricted. You feel like you are not free. You don't have space. You can't come out and socialize and be yourself. I feel that for those that it's not a third party, it just clarifies simply what I've been stating, that with whatever's going on with either your partner, your family, your investment, your commitment, whatever's going on in your life, possibly even health, I feel like something came up, possibly from the past, but something here came up that gave you a setback and disappointed you, because the Three of Cups is not celebrating something, right? So like it's almost like somebody ruined your parade, right? Somebody rained on your parade. Something, doesn't have to be somebody either, something ruined your parade here. Something calls for your attention. So here I just feel like maybe we just haven't been putting 100% of ourselves into something. Maybe we're in a funk, but I think for the most of you, there's something that came out of the blue. For others, you maybe have seen this for a while already or in the past, but for sure there's a third party situation here that is interfering with your happiness. For Wednesday, we're releasing pressure, okay, with the 10 of Wands reverse. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here. We're releasing the pressure of whatever it is that was bothersome and stressing you out, okay? Whatever was burdensome is releasing, is becoming less burdensome. There's some tasks alleviated. There are things that are, you're being helped, you're knocking things out the way, you're no longer pressuring yourself, you're no longer being harsh on yourself, you're no longer trying to do everything under the sun, right, by yourself. We're releasing here. 5 of Pentacles is clarifying this. So, you know, we could have suffered some loss. And I feel like from this loss, I feel like whatever this was, it ended up being a really good thing for you. Because, you know, it's clarifying the 10 of Wands reversed, which tells me like a good thing. You know, it's not pressuring you, it's releasing. So that means that whatever ended, it ended up being a good thing. It's like, I feel like it might have sucked at some point, maybe even still, but for the most part, you're either getting over it, or you in a way see like how things kind of got better in a way. You know, you could have suffered some type of, again, loss, or just felt out in the cold, or you felt like you were just investing in something that wasn't worth it and shut the door, or somebody shut the door on you, and in a way it released a lot of negative energy. For Thursday, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is a major arcana card. This is the universe stepping in, and it talks about unionship, marriage, you know, some type of business or institution. It does represent Taurus. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or Taurus energy, feeling very Venus, you know, feeling in your element, feeling secure by yourself, feeling that you are worth a commitment, feeling like, you know, you want to focus more on yourself and how you can progress in life. Again, the Hierophant is like educating yourself on something, sticking to your guns, sticking to your beliefs, sticking to your traditional things. It's not worried about much, you know. It's you're sticking to what you know, because it's what's always worked. For some, you're just relying on this marriage. This marriage is coming through and helping you in some way. Maybe for those that this is, you know, and this is for those that are not dealing with like that third party situation, or at least trying to work through it. With the Hierophant, it tells me that you're trying to work through it, if that makes sense. For those of you that are, this is clearly not for everyone. Page of Cups, this was clarifying this Hierophant. So you got an offer. Okay, you got an offer. It's beautiful. Maybe something here ended because of a third party situation, or somebody was being too social, somebody was being too playful, not taking things seriously, somebody was using too much money, like not bringing much to the table. Maybe they're lazy, maybe they're unemployed, maybe they're just playing too much, you know. You're playing too much, they were playing too much. Maybe there's a sense of immaturity here, and I still see some sense of immaturity with the Page of Cups, but it's still honest. It's just very light energy. So like, they're not gonna, this is not like a proposal of a marriage here, although it could be for some. Wow, yeah, actually there could be for some, because maybe some of you guys are getting proposed, but I feel like it's for a very, very, very small amount of you. For the rest of you, I feel like this is just an offer that can lead towards higher commitment, and or marriage in the future, nothing around the corner, but you know, it's like the right foot forward. Maybe somebody invites you to a date, you know, dinner. Maybe someone buys you something. Maybe someone texts you like, hey, how are you? Miss you, been thinking about you. Hey, you look nice. You know, you could be, again, that self-care that I was saying, very Venus, and somebody's noticing and kind of wants to extend their cup, you know. So if not, somebody here maybe found a job, and you know, after putting yourself out there, putting an offer, maybe you put, like, maybe you fixed up that resume, or maybe you showed up or called, or just you put that right energy forward. I feel like you didn't have to do much because of the page, and you got the job, or you're going to get the job. So if it's job related and you're seeking for something better, or a job to begin with, you got the green light. For others, this is just somebody trying to reconcile or trying to work at a marriage here, or just a commitment. Doesn't you don't have to be married, you know what I mean? But it's small, so it's nothing grand, but it's in the upright. So I mean, it's genuine, I should say, right? Like, it's really what I'm trying to say. For Friday, we have the 5 of Wands reverse. Okay, so sometimes to me the 5 of Wands talks about arguments, competition in the upright, a lot of drama, a lot of noise and chaos and just nonsense in the background with people, or just all around you. But when it's reversed, it's like we're done with that. We're not getting involved. We're not stooping low. We're not gonna engage in that. It's like we're done trying to compete, argue with people, trying to prove ourselves, right? It's like we're not doing that right now. We're done with that. Clarified by the Hangman. Okay, so I think you took some time to hang out, literally, with yourself, trying to just detached from what's going on. I do think you're in the right headspace, so I don't see you depressed or anything. I mean, other than this 5 of Pentacles, but I feel like you're coming out of that, you know. So I feel like you're looking up at things and being like, I'm gonna keep pushing per usual. But the Hangman is a major arcana card as well, so again, the universe stepped in and gave you this energy of just hang on, you know, just hang on, chill, relax. You could have been spending some time by yourself, because you're just trying to avoid parties and people and arguments and drama and attention and all this competitiveness. You're just like, you know what, I'm gonna be over here and hang out on my own. I'm just gonna mind my business. You know, it's kind of what I'm getting. Or at least somebody is. For Saturday, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. So the Queen of Cups is somebody that's confident with their emotions. They know how to love and how to express themselves, nurturing. It is a feminine energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's just lighter and like I said, more nurturing and sweeter. But when I see the Queen of Cups, this could just be me, but I don't know why I get like she's a little sad at the same time. It's like she's not depressed or moody or anything like that, but she's just like, she seems a little bummed, you know, because she's like got all this to offer, kind of like the Queen of Pentacles, right? Where her emotion, but more with emotions, like you know, she really knows how to take care of someone and herself, and I don't see anyone around, you know, so maybe we can be contemplating on who to give this energy to. Maybe we have been and don't feel like it's being reciprocated, or maybe we're thinking about ways where we can do better, because it's not reversed. So I feel like it's a beautiful energy for sure. Somebody here, sorry Aquarius, I live in a busy street and I have my window open, so a lot of noise. But the Queen of Cups is a lovely card. It's a lovely energy. She's beautiful. She's very confident. She expresses herself. She expresses herself in a very authentic way. very sweet, but sometimes can feel a little bummed because it feels nice to have it return once in a while, right? Like, I know we're not supposed to do things with any expectations, but let's be real. Sometimes it does feel nice to have it return, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be all the time, you know, but sometimes it does. So I feel like she's expressive and she's nurturing and all that, but there's a little bit of her where she wishes she could be receiving some of the love that she gives in return. So there's just a little bit of like bummed out a little bit, but nothing crazy, you know, nothing too crazy. Again, she could just be contemplating on how to better express herself, or what else she can do to make someone feel good. Let's clarify. Knight of Wands in reverse. So maybe it's because somebody exited out. Okay, somebody exited out fast, came in and left pretty quickly. In and out energy is with this Knight of Wands. Player energy, just nothing stable. This is not a pentacle, it's just a wand. It's on a horse. He's a king. He's a knight. I'm sorry. You know, so he's young. Could be a young energy. Someone young here. Immature. A little sketchy. Even maybe, you know, something was flighty about this energy, and left. Or you're not hearing from this person all of a sudden, or something's not matching up here, and so you're like, what happened? Like I gave my love, and or you know, I was showing I was interested in this subject, this person, this institution, this neighborhood, and all of a sudden I don't feel that anymore. All of a sudden I don't feel it reciprocated. All of a sudden I'm not hearing from someone, or I'm not feeling the same. Like maybe I moved in too fast. Maybe I moved towards something too fast. Maybe my emotions got the best of me, right? It's not reversed though, so it's not a bad thing. I feel like you're not the problem. If this is you or someone around you, they're not the problem. You know? Like I said, it's a beautiful energy, but it feels slightly bummed out, you know? So this could be it, because there's silence here. Somebody's no longer in the picture. Something's no longer in the picture. Something here, a passion here is gone. And we're trying to question, where did it go wrong? We're trying to figure out, I should say, where did it go wrong? For Sunday, we have the Four of Cups reversed. So maybe somebody here wants to go back to an opportunity that they possibly have missed. We're reminiscing. The retrograde is still going on this week. And, you know, we could still be reminiscing on someone from the past, a situation in the past. Maybe we're just evaluating everything. You know, our commitments are kind of all over the place. It's like we receive good energy, but then we don't, or we put good energy, but we're not receiving it in return. You know, there's just like a missed opportunity here that you want to go back to. Maybe you saw something. Maybe somebody saw what they missed out on, what they didn't see in the past, and they want to see if they can go back to that, right? And this is emotion here. There are some pentacles, some cups, and some wands. So I definitely feel like we're in the feels more than what we're in our head, which is different for Aquarius, because, you know, Aquarius is more logical, but I think here we're trying to think more with our heart and our time, right? More than our mind. I mean, we are thinking, but we're trying to follow intuition more, and the hard work we've put into something as well. Let's clarify. So the Ace of Wands reversed. So there was attraction that fell apart. Maybe somebody is no longer attracted to something. This could have been a booty call for some, and maybe this was strictly sex and you didn't see that coming. Maybe you missed someone from the past you had sex with, and you know, you kind of want that again, or maybe you don't want it at all, but I feel like you're at least thinking back about it, you know, like you're you know, this Four of Cups reverse is like wanting to go back. For others, you don't at all. Like, you're just like, I can't see myself go back to this past person or these past situations that have been playing out over and over again. If it's not a person, again, I feel like you're just not attracted to what you once were in the past. Maybe you're trying to see what has changed or what you can do to bring that passion back, but it's not yet here, right? You're just more contemplating and thinking about it a little bit more. For others, you just want nothing to do with the past and you're just reevaluating everything. But again, I feel like for some of you, you are reevaluating what's going on in the past. For others of you, you're missing someone and you're hoping it gets reignited. That passion gets reignited. It doesn't have to be a person, again, a situation applied to your life as is, but there's definitely here just a lot of reevaluation of the past. A lot of things happen here fast. We do have the Hierophant here, so I feel like we're trying to see where a marriage went wrong, where a mistake was made at work, in an institution, in some type of commitment, a project, whatever it is, an investment. But I feel like you're almost like back and forth about this, to be honest. A lot of reversals. Don't make any permanent decisions this week. Love is heading your way, or at least some gestures are if you're single. But don't make any permanent decisions until next week. I feel like things are all over the place, which is fine. Life's never going to be perfect. But for now, take it easy. As always, I always say take it easy. Even when things are going great, take it easy, you know? Everything's always temporary in life. So if you're contemplating about working something out from the past or not, I wouldn't make a decision this week. Okay? I will leave you with that, Aquarius. I will see you next week. Bye.